Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members, and welcome back to the second video, the second day of the Elite Dangerous news from Gamescom 2016. Now, as you can see, we've had some more reveals of different station variations, and what you can see here is an agricultural station, and as we can see here, they've got a lot of hydroponic plants. So it's just the whole hue of the station is just that much more green, and just look at how different this really looks. And it does seem that a bunch of the different landing pads are going to be taken up with other things. And just look, here we go, another different type of docking bay, and it does just look kind of very, I don't know what it is. It's more like function over form, really. But I do like the feeling that you get from all of these different types of station interiors. It's going to add so much more personality to the game. Although this one particularly is not really the one that I am that interested in personally, although I do find it really awesome in the way it looks. The one I'm interested in is this one. This is the high-tech stations, the high-tech variants, and this is what I suspect Blockport is going to end up being. Those of you who are not aware, Blockport is the home station of my particular faction. But just look at this. You've got advertisements all over the place, technology everywhere. I mean, just look at those columns advertising core dynamics. And even the landing pads are in kind of blue rather than orange anymore. And even just look at the docking bay. I really do like the look of this. And I'm really hoping, and just the docking bay in general, I really do like this, especially since we've got the lights from the engineers' bases. I just find this absolutely amazing. They've got even new advertisements in there. But this place looks sleek, it looks clean, it's not as brilliantly white as the tourist locations, but it really does add an air of technology to the station. Just even the blue hue to the colour when you come in here, it's just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully having this as my own home port. With all the lights, all the advertising, everything. This is my favourite one so far. I think my second favourite one is the Refinery. But yes, this is really amazing. But let's have a look at some of the headlining features. This is ship launch fighters. And this is what happens. You basically launch a ship launch fighter the same way you would go and launch deploy an SRV. Apart from it's a little bit quicker, you get instantly launched from the fighter. So then you can go and have a look at your own ship. And basically we've had it confirmed as well that you can come into a crew lounge and you can hire NPC pilots to come and crew your ship. So we are actually getting NPC crew. And it has also been said that these guys will level up the more experience they get. So as you can see, they go from anything from harmless to like expert level, but the more combat experience they get, the more likely they are going to go and level up. And you have a one-off payment of getting them into your ship, so that basically works out all the wages and so on for that particular crew member. So you can launch off your ships, you can have them either as being controlled by the NPC or by yourself, and then you come in, redock back into your ship. Just look at that. That is amazing, and I cannot wait to have a go at this myself. But we have found out as well that you will be able to hot swap between the ship and yourself, because technically you're going to be flying it through VR. At least that's how it's going to be working currently. It may change a few down the line, but that's how it's working currently. And let's not forget, we're going to be getting the Taipan, or the Independent Fighter as it's otherwise known. And as you can see, it's here, it's got a lovely kind of salmony pink paint job, and there it has the military red. So yes, we have had it confirmed that we are going to be having paint jobs for the different ships. I mean, just have a look at this. This is the Condor, and they are going to be cycling through all the different paint jobs that you'll be able to get for the ship. So you're going to be able to get the military paint jobs. From what it seems, is it does seem as though it's going to be mainly just block colours. But this is going to be great because you're going to be able to kind of colour coordinate these ships with these fighters with your ship. And as to how they're going to be outfitted, we have had it confirmed that there are going to be a number of different loadouts, similar to how it works in CQC or Arena currently. You're going to have loadout 1, which is technically going to have, like, let's say, pulse lasers and a heatsink launcher. And the next will have plasma repeaters and a point defense, or so on. And what's going to happen is when you mount the fighter bay onto your ship, you'll choose the preset loadout. Potentially whatever fighters you launch from that particular bay, you will always have that particular loadout. So you can possibly chop and change from different bays, but I don't know. But here we go, we also have the skins here for the Imperial Fighter. And this one does look a little bit more interesting, yet more Imperial bias. But then again, the Empire is always well known for trying to look nicer than everybody else. And it's also been confirmed that the fighter ships will actually be creatable. You will actually be able to construct them in your ship from ammo. So what they're saying is you can pretty much 3D print the ships. So that's kind of an interesting way of looking at it. And also, as I have previously touched upon, either on my stream or in a previous video, we have heard about having different types of stations. And there is a picture I'm putting up on screen now, which is a shipyard kind of station that, as you can see here, it actually has a Farragut class battle cruiser being docked there. Now, I don't know whether these are going to be specifically for super-sized ships or whether other ships may potentially be able to dock here, because I suspect that you would be able to have ships coming to dock here just to go and restock the station, because otherwise how the hell would that station stay stocked to actually go and perform its maintenance and restocking duties on a Farragut class battle cruiser? So I do suspect that we are going to be able to dock at these stations, and I do think that there was a quick snippet of a dock entrance on these particular stations, so that'll be amazing to go and see. But not only that, apparently there was something I missed briefly in yesterday's news video, and that was this little image here. Yes, I know it is blurry as all hell, and you'll go probably saying, "Hey Chaos, why are you showing us a picture of a blurry orca?" Well, technically, that's not true. I'm not even showing you a picture of an orca at all. That is supposedly a picture of the Dolphin. Now, I have long since suspected that if we did get the Beluga liner and the passenger missions in the game, we would definitely be getting the Dolphin in the game as well. Now, what is the Dolphin, I hear you cry? The Dolphin is very similar to the Beluga and the Orca in the fact that it is another luxury ship, but it is actually the smallest of the luxury ships. I suspect it is about 1/3 to 1/4 of the size of the Orca. So it is going to be a much cheaper, much more affordable luxury ship. So it is like the equivalent of a limo, rather than like the cruise liner, the luxury cruise liner that the Beluga is, or the middle of the ground between the two that the Orca is. So it does seem that we are likely to be getting this ship in the game, and I'm hoping to see a reveal for this over the next couple of days, because let's not forget we still have 2 days left of reveals for the Elite Dangerous content for 2.2. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is going to be. And not only that, we do have some conspiracy theories floating around right now. Yes, during David Brayman's second part of his interview, we did get yet more alien interference, and we had this image shown up. And we're not quite sure what it is. To me, it looks like either some kind of alien structure or potentially some kind of alien ship sinking into what potentially may be molten rock, molten ice or something, maybe. I'm not quite sure. It's either a ship, it's either a structure potentially, and it does look eerily creepy. And what it does suggest is this may already be in the game, because let's not forget, Frontier and David Braben themselves have said that there are a lot of things in the game that the players have not found yet. Could this potentially be one of them? I'll leave you to discuss that in the comments, because that's pretty much it for this video. I thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and come away slightly more enlightened about what's been going on at Gamescom. But anyway guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you guys have been epic. I will see you soon. And until then, Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.